so Mark Daignault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Rockets making a change here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Holmgren on the follow.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Pass to Thompson. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Caruso. Dort wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Out to KD. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. KD's got 5 now.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And so Mark Daignault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 3. And for 2K's. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, Is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Pass to Caruso. At the top of the key, Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. The shot by Williams, no good. By himself. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. For 3, Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got 7 points. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused the heat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back over to you.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Out to Johnson. To end the run. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Out to the wing. Back to KD. .153 left in the first half of basketball. Out to Thompson. Here he goes. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Holmgren in the high post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Durant wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Houston. .102 left to play here in the half. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren the screen. To the left side wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets trail. Outside Durant. KD draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Smith outside. Clock at 6. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Outside for SGA. Caruso up top. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's good. This game is all even. Van Vliet's got his first points in this one.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Thompson with it. Drives to the hoop. Capella trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
That free throw, no good. And Frank, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Shot clock at 6. And Williams with the stuff.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's KD. Stolen by Dort. Out to the right wing. Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Dort. 6 to shoot. Here's SGA. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. And Durant gets double-teamed. Holmgren with the steal. And a wide-open look for SGA. Pass to Caruso. Williams for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And finished off by KD.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Thompson. Goes up. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside Williams. Outside for SGA. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
KD draws the double. Pass to Shepard. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Holmgren with the steal. SGA with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. .157 left to play in the third. Here's Wallace, and he's good on the three ball. Wallace has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Adams. 5 on the clock. Now Tate. They double him with Wiggins. Tate, no good. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Adams' shot is off.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
There's the drive. Okogie misses. The Thunder leading by 3. Wiggins outside. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Rockets trailed by 5. Double team on Holiday. Pass to Adams. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Okogie.
Shooting with range is almost something you must possess in the modern NBA. Josh Okogie with the deep delivery.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Pass to Adams. To the middle. Over Williams. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder lead by 2. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we've just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And here's KD for three. Buries it from three-point range.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Thunder?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Oh, Durant imposing his will.
But you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Williams, that's good.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Holmgren, right side. Now Williams. Toward outside. Now SGA. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
Under the rest of that shot clock, the ability to stay focused and understand timing and when to get it off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, yes, sir.
Smith. And there's the dunk.
And this is a statement bucket. And if you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Hit by Williams. Now Holmgren. Now Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dort. Oh, wow! Oh, what a powerful dunk. That was a no-doubter.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
3 points.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Holmgren. Williams outside. Now Holmgren. And the shot goes in.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
All right, here's Williams. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Now Dort. Now it's Caruso. And there's the 3.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. SGA from 19. That one goes. It's Thompson off the drive. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke.
We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Houston Rockets. Coming at you, it's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Assist from Julius.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Now here's Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Reed with the rebound.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
The drive by DiVincenzo. Releases. McDaniels can't hit. Smith left side. Finney Smith. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. For three, DiVincenzo. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Top of the key. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here's Randall, and he misses his first shot. Durant with it. Randall's in his pocket. Durant draws the double. Pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Durant. Let's go with a three. McDaniels with the rebound. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Reed. Here's Edwards. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Rockets trail by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense. He's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Back comes Houston in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Here's Minnesota. There's 53 seconds left now in the first quarter. Edwards to win the drought. Right side Reed. Back to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. There's the triple. Durant's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Durant. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Durant for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. 3 on 3. Here's Reed. Up in time. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Edwards. Knocked loose. Eason with a steal. Durant with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside, DiVincenzo. Three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets trail. An open look for Durant. And buries the jumper to finish off the break.
With KD's length and size, there aren't many defenders he simply can't shoot over.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer, no good.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either. And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's McDaniels. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Clock at 6. Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Rockets lead by 4. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Smith no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Reed. And here's Edwards outside. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
For 3, Durant. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Finney Smith. DiVincenzo with the steal. It's Edwards on the wing. DiVincenzo on the wing. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Durant. 4-3. At the arc. KD drains it.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the board.
There's 48 seconds left in the second. Now Gobert. Down low. Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
And lead on the wing. Houston working the ball around. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. McDaniels with the rebound. For 3, Randle. The putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Durant. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Randle. Green covering. And here's McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Picked his pocket. Back comes Houston in transition. Right side, Holiday. Yep, count it. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship doors.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group. Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Pass to Şengün. Okogie on the wing. Off target from outside. Minnesota in the lead. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality, does a nice job drawing contact.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Minutes gone in this third quarter now. Durant with it. He's got 14. Stolen by Miller. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's picked off. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Şengün.
Minnesota foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Lets it go from deep. Houston with another miss. The Timberwolves lead by 3. They set a pick. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks for him.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Stays ready, lets it fly. You've got to be decisive in the catch-and-shoot game. Josh Okogie, yes, sir.
Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. 5 to shoot. Back to Şengün. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota leading by 3. Going inside. Here's Reed. Rebound by Van Vliet. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Houston shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
That's the urgency of Fred Van Vliet on the drive that really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
Here's Okogie. Green, a screen. And stolen by Clark. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. Houston making some changes.
Taking 2 shots.
And Clark drops them both. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. 2-point game. Pass to Durant for the lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The drive by Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Reed can't hit. And Houston has possession. Trailing by 2. For 3, Durant. That shot missing. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded by Smith. The kick out to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Eason pulls it in. Shot's good by Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Up top, Thompson. Here's Durant. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Randall. Outside Edwards. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
The kick to Durant to take the lead. Yes, sir, with the three.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo with 1 on the clock. Oh, he jammed it.
Absolute monster of a delivery from Naz Reid. Big-time bucket.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Outside McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Edwards from downtown. Now DiVincenzo. 18 feet out. Oh, no good. Here we go, one-on-one. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Durant with it. Randall's in his pocket. Now here's Durant. Eason! Outside Durant. Screen by Eason. And here's Durant. 19-footer is good.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Yes! Using that window.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Thompson outside. Outside Durant. From deep.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
So the first of 3 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. The second one drops. And that puts him up 5. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3. Edwards. Into the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk. Reed with it. Now Thompson defending. Thompson with a steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Durant. Puts up the tray. Cash from downtown.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
The 3 is in. Stolen by Reed. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Now Randall. Here's Reed. Stolen by Thompson. He launches. And so it's Houston winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.